Hello, Brenton with All Octane here, and in this video I'm going to open up 6 brand new Hot Wheels Team Transports that I was able to find on the pegs. So it took me a little while to hunt down the BMW, but I was able to find a couple of these, and you might have seen them in a previous video, but I was also able to find the 2 brand new ones as well. So we have from left to right, we have number 29 through 34, and the cool part is they made the 32 Ford number 32 of the Team Transports. So we've had up to now 34 Team Transports that they have created. Funny thing is, I can't find like the first 6 or 7. I have misplaced them somewhere in my house and I do not know where they are. I do know where the Snake and Mongoose are, but that's really about it. And then I have a bunch of the other ones. So let's get to this. I've kind of created like a box fort to display these things. We've got the BMW M3 E46 with the Aerolift, and I'm going to actually hit this to zoom in a bit. That way it clears up a bit. We can get a nice focus on it. The card art is fantastic. Aerolift seems to be one of the main haulers that they are utilizing. This thing has been in the Nissan set, and it's been in the Skyline. They've had this for the Skyline in the Team Transports. This one seems to be a very versatile truck, which makes sense. It's a flatbed, but there are the 4 in this set that you'll see. It'll be interesting when it comes to those 2 because those 2 have some repeats, which is also pretty nice. I was able to find a lot of these at Target. They are at Barnes & Noble, so check there as well. But Target is also getting side shippers that have all of these in them, so just keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and open this up. Like I said, card art is fantastic. This one took me a bit to hunt down, but here it is, an E46 M3. Nice part about these is the dioramas have a bunch of rubber bands. This does not have rubber bands, which is really cool. Look at all of those tampos. Good stuff. And the wheels stick out beyond the wide. Well, it's not even wide body kit, but that's actually kind of cool. It's that the wheels stick out. Some nice lace type wheels. Tampos all over, which makes sense. This is a premium model. And then here is the hauler, which we all know can slide, which is pretty cool. And then it does have the built-in sort of ramp increase, so it doesn't go flat, which is really cool. There's the front of it, and this one has a red interior, which is actually pretty cool as well. So they went all out red in this thing. All out. There we go. So there's the E46. Stunning vehicle. Great tampo work on this thing. Let's see if I can get it to focus a bit for you guys. There it goes. Look at that. Good stuff. All right, let's go ahead and move to the Dodge Demon. I believe that's what this one is. Yep, gotta hit that toward the box. There we go. I believe, okay, so yeah, 2018 Dodge Challenger SRT Demon with the retro rig. And retro rig is really cool. Like, makes sense. I wish they would do like a funny car, and I'm actually surprised they didn't do the Vega on the retro rig, but probably because we've also seen this one as a go-to one as well. There we go. There is the Dodge Demon. Check that out. Kind of like a soft bluish interior. If anything, this thing is a good good parts car. It has really nice rims, beefy tires. I mean, if you're trying to custom something, it doesn't have the skinnies, but it is still a pretty cool car nonetheless. And then Roadkill Nights. If you guys watch Roadkill, Motor Trend On Demand, the Roadkill Nights are coming up, and they've got Tavarish and Alex Taylor, I know for sure, are being sponsored by Dodge to modify a Hellcat and a Challenger Hellcat and a Charger Hellcat. And I forget who else has the cars as well. There will be 4 of them, and they're going to be beastly. It's going to be awesome. But here's Retro Rig. Hot Wheels Race Team. This does actually, yeah, this has the Race Team livery on it. Not quite living up to the mainline versions. The blue paint looks, obviously it's great paint, but it doesn't quite fit the same same color scheme as the main lines. Next up, we have the Volkswagen Baja Bug and the Horizon Hauler. And this kind of has like a Dia de los Muertos on it, but it is a Hoonigan. And I do watch a little bit of Hoonigan on YouTube, but I'm not real familiar with this. So if you guys know, I would love to know. You guys know that phrase by now. If you know, let me know, because I would love to be educated on that. I love learning about vehicles, and there's just only so much YouTube I can watch. So here we go. We've got the Horizon Hauler, which is really cool. That Hoonigan Horizon Hauler, that's an epic choice. This is a really cool rig. I really like this rig. I don't know why. It's cool. And then here is the Baja Bug. We've seen this a couple of times now. This is actually a really cool livery. It's got kind of like the German flag on it. It has the K&N Summit. And I'm trying to... BF Goodrich, I think. Yep. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, so if you guys know about that one, let me know about that one. The Hoonigan Baja. So let's go ahead and move to the 32 Ford. Card art, again, fantastic. It's a Bonneville Salt Flat type racer. And this one has the 32 Ford with the metal blower. But this is a Speedways, and that is a new hauler. Again, still keeping with this 4. So 28 to 32 was their own set, their own wave. Check that out. I'm liking the Speedways too. This is... Whoops. Super sorry about that, everyone. All right, so we've got the 32 Ford, and it's kind of like a matte, kind of a satin orange, matte orange. That's really cool. It's got the pinstriping on the rear, tail lights. I don't see any headlights, but the grille is tampoed. Has the moon eyes on there. El Segundo Special. That makes sense. Some nice tires to run through the sand on Bonneville. We've got the Speedways, El Segundo Special. And this is a metal bed, guys. Metal bed. Does not move, does not articulate in any way, shape, or form. That is solid. That is hefty. So if you're looking for custom, like if you wanted to custom one of the other haulers and take out the plastic on some of those and put in metal, this is your chance. Buy a bunch of these, chop it off, and you can customize a fully metal rig, because that is solid. Yeah. There we go. This one does have a plastic chassis, though. That's probably why. Chassis is plastic. And they have... No, they don't have anything on the license plate. I can guarantee you I did not drop and break that. So I don't know what this is there for. Don't know the reasoning. But there it is. All right. There's the front of it. Sorry it took so long on that one. I was just trying to get the camera back. All right. Next up is number 33. And I started looking at these, and it feels like it's a little different. I don't think it is on how they packaged these, but it's mostly because they don't have, or this one has a trailer. So this one is the Ford RS200 and the Rally van. This thing is really cool. But on the back, you'll see that we've got that particular combination. We have the Chevy Vega, which I'm going to get to here in a second, but we have the Horizon Hauler and the Sakura Sprinter. So if you didn't pick those two up, or if you were able to miss this one, I guess specifically, because that one was a pretty tough one to chase down, this is coming in a side shipper at Target, and it has all of these, as well as the other two, the BMW and the Dodge Demon. So you'll be able to find all 6 at a Target side shipper near you. But again, Barnes & Noble has the other 4, not these 2 that I'm aware of. So let's go ahead and get into this one. Now, this one is very Johnny Lightning-esque. The tow and hitch, or hitch and tow, or whatever those are. And then we have Matchbox hitch and haul. But yeah, I can see where Hot Wheels is like, let's get in on that game. So they made this. This van is really pretty cool. The Ford Race Team van. has the hitch sticking out. Tampos, very highly detailed. All right. And there's the front. That's actually really cool. So is this model? No, it's a rally van. So this is not modeled after a Ford van because it's not, it says it's a rally van. Interesting. So they kept the license, or, oh, well, actually that makes a lot of sense. Then it doesn't limit you to what you can pull with it. What do you think they will pull with this next? I'm curious. Maybe an off-roader type, like a Baja, or a rally, another rally. Oh man, there's just so many things. I can actually see kind of being like a Dodgy van. I don't know. All right, so let's go ahead and move to the trailer with the RS200. The RS200 is spectacular. Wow, look at the detail on this thing. The interior, the engine bay, Ford race team, tampos up front, Pirelli, Autolite. Yeah, I can see this one's probably going to be very popular. Very thankful that I was able to find this. And it's pretty cool. So the trailers, so the width, this does look like a pretty wide car, but it does look like it will only fit not with the tires. So if you have a wide body kit car, it's not going to fit through there. But that's actually pretty clever because it doesn't let the car go back and forth on that. But I don't know how many Ford products that Hot Wheels makes that'll fit. I don't know if any of the other Team Transport cars would fit on this. Good to know though. And then let's see how it hitches up. Goes on like that. It's a pretty solid connection. I'm tugging pretty hard at this. I know you can't quite tell, but yeah, I'm tugging and it stays. So that's pretty cool. All right. And let's make sure that doesn't roll. There we go. All right. Last up is the Chevrolet 74 Chevrolet Vega Pro Stock with the Horizon Hauler. So we have a second Horizon Hauler out of this. But this thing just reminds me of Norwalk, Ohio. Going to the drag races as a kid with my grandfather, my grandmother, my dad. It was a fantastic time. Those are the memories that I remember most. And this reminds me very similar of Norwalk. It probably has a whole hodgepodge of livery type things that they've drawn influence from. But Summit is from Ohio, in the Akron area, Summit County, which is, I think, kind of where they came from. And yeah, Summit Raceway Park in Norwalk, Ohio. Summit. This thing is really cool. All right. I think I've said Summit like 6 times now. Let's move on. NHRA. This thing is so cool. I'm just in awe. There we go. There's a Horizon Hauler. Red, white, and blue livery. Classic Summit livery. NHRA on the panels. Super cool. Nice rim choice for this truck on that type. I think, does that one have it too? I guess that's just kind of the rim choice of that truck. And then here is the Vega, the Summit Pro Stock Vega. Summit Racing Equipment, red, white, and blue. I'm going to take a picture and toss this on my Instagram and tag Summit because this thing is amazing. It's got the metal wheelie bars. There's the rear. That is epic. So there you guys go. There are 6 of the brand new Team Transports. I apologize, this video was a little longer, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know which ones are your favorites. Have you been able to find one? Are all of these, like, again, Target size shippers, that's where they're coming. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and until the next one, have a good one.